That broke this evening. 13 miners are reportedly trapped underground at Sibanye-Stillwater's Masakhane mine that's on Gauteng's West Rand. Mine authorities say there was a seismic event this afternoon. It occurred at about 1:30. It apparently caused a fall of ground in an operating stope, it's called. The remaining 10 miners are unaccounted for. Rescue efforts are continuing. Well, joining us for an update on this developing story is Investor Relations Manager at Sibanye, James Wellsted. James, can you tell us exactly what the situation is right now?
Yeah, we obviously have had the rescue teams underground since soon after the event and trying to locate the employees. We're still waiting for updates from that team, but the last report we had was that they'd located 6 of the employees. Who they were able to communicate with those employees, and they subsequently brought 2 to surface who have been sent to hospital for observation. But we'll continue to try and locate and free the other workers, and we'll have an update as soon as we hear from the rescue teams.
So exactly how many are trapped underground, how many unaccounted for, and what sort of conditions are they stuck in?
So of the 13 that were in the panel, the team mining on the panel, we've located 6, and 2 have been returned to surface. So there's still another 7 that are unaccounted for, and the conditions are difficult, quite unsafe, because due to the seismic event, obviously there's a lot of loose material and rocks in the area. So our rescue teams are operating under very, very difficult and dangerous conditions at the moment.
So 11 still underground, but you're in touch with 6. Are they in complete darkness at the moment?
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, there will be. I mean, obviously there's no light other than the cap lamps that the teams will have.
James, this is a seismic event. Was it beyond the control of the mine to protect these workers?
Listen, the seismic event is difficult to predict. We do have seismic monitoring systems on the mines to try and identify them, or try and see if we can predict where they will be. But it's a very difficult thing to forecast where it's going to happen. We obviously have safety support and other things to try and protect the workers while they're underground. But because of the magnitude of this event and the fact that the epicenter was located just ahead of the working face, there was obviously quite a lot of damage to the area that they're working in.
Because this comes after nearly 1,000 miners were trapped in one of your mines, if I remember, in February, Beatrix mine in the Free State. So is there a worrying trend here for South Africans to be concerned about?
Listen, I mean, obviously any fatalities are concerning to us. I mean, the safety of our employees is paramount because if we can't operate safely, we can't have a viable business. But the situation at Beatrix in February was not related to safety issues. It was due to power failure that's caused by a storm, which knocked out the Eskom power supply to the mine. So that was a very different situation.
What will happen tonight?
Well, we continue to try and get to the employees and free them. So we'll continue working until we've located and recovered all of the employees.
All right, thank you very much, James Wellsted from Sibanye. So 11 mine workers are still trapped underground in what sounds like very dire conditions tonight. There were 13, he says.